The BBC just did something it almost never does. It quietly pulled down an entire episode of Have I Got News for You from iPlayer. The reason? A shocking factual mistake that named one of the most powerful political families in Britain. And at the center of it all is Victoria Coren Mitchell. Stay tuned, because this one's messy. And before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe for more Fame Insights, where we uncover the real stories behind the headlines you think you know. It started as a typical night on the long-running Satire show. Quick jokes, witty jabs, political banter. But when Victoria Coren Mitchell read one particular question aloud, the atmosphere shifted. Discussing the government's upcoming digital ID card scheme, she claimed that the company Multiverse, founded by Tony Blair's son Euan Blair, had been chosen to run the project. The audience chuckled. It sounded believable, even clever, but it wasn't true. Within hours, fact-checking organization Full Fact called it out. Multiverse, they explained, is an education and training company, not a tech contractor, and it has no connection to the government's ID project. The BBC had aired a factual inaccuracy. And when it comes to political names like Blair, one false claim can spark an entire media storm. By morning, the BBC had taken drastic action. The episode vanished from iPlayer, replaced with a public statement. This week's Have I Got News for You contained an inaccurate story. We have taken the episode down while we edit the relevant section. The words were clinical, but the message was clear. The network was embarrassed. Victoria, blindsided by the reaction, took to social media to explain herself. If you see a clip of me saying the ID card contract has gone to Tony Blair's son, it hasn't, she wrote. That was something I was given to ask about last night, but turns out to be incorrect. Her words hinted at backstage chaos. Perhaps the joke or question wasn't hers at all, but scripted. But audiences weren't entirely convinced. Some praised her for owning up. Others accused the BBC of negligence. How could such a major mistake slip through? And why involve the Blair name in a story that wasn't fact-checked? Insiders say this was an unintentional editorial oversight, but critics believe it exposes a deeper problem, that satire shows like Have I Got News for You are walking a dangerous line between humor and misinformation. When a joke sounds like news, people remember it as truth. For Victoria, known for her sharp mind and unflappable charm, this has become an awkward blot on an otherwise spotless record. For the BBC, it's a cautionary tale. One error, one sentence, can pull down an entire broadcast. So what do you think? Was this an honest mistake or a glimpse into how easily entertainment can blur the truth? Tell us in the comments, and remember to subscribe for more Fame Insights, where every story hides more than meets the eye.